No, I don't hate men. Actually, yeah, I do hate men.
You're like, right now I do.
I hate men. I don't like men wearing too much. I don't like men wearing like those crazy chains on them or having all these expensive looking clothes. A person that has money, and I'll repeat that, a person that has money will not wear anything.
So dope you brought that up, Karina. I saw a certain video that a man was like, I like hanging out my car key over my pocket to show that it's a Benz, to show that it's a Ferrari, to show that it's a Lamborghini key. To me, that's the most insecure shit you could do.
Yeah.
The pimping is in you, not on you, player. Clip that shit, JT.
Yeah.
She's not that into you, no, I don't know why, but she's not that into you. She's not that into you, no, I don't know why.
Okay, that was distracting. Let's get right into it. Hey, what up? It's your boy Jay Valentino. This is another fun-filled episode of She's Not That Into You, a show that's giving you substance on today's dating, coming straight from the beautiful women. Right here, we have a friend of mine that I've known for about like a decade. It's been a while. You know, I always think like I met people like 6 years ago. I was like, nah, bro, it was 2014. 2014 feels like 5 years ago to me. I don't know about you guys. I met her a while ago. She's always been beautiful. I met her before the fame, before her doctors blessed her more. She's remained the same person. She's super cool. She's here with us right now, entrepreneur, model, the very lovely Miss Balsi. Is it Balsi? Karina Balsi. Thanks for stepping in tonight.
I missed you a lot, by the way.
Missed you. How you been, babe?
I've been really good. Thank you.
Yeah? Well, you look good.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing. Just really
Are you getting overwhelmed with the holidays?
I sure am.
Yeah?
Holidays are my favorite, but definitely doing a lot of shopping.
You get spoiled by guys? That means yes. Oh my God. She doesn't have to say anything.
I never said yes.
You don't have to say anything. I'm going to go straight into it. I want to address the elephant in the room, which you're sitting on.
I'm ready for it. Do it. Attack me.
Okay, I'm not going to attack you. We're friends. Mm-hmm. So anything I say, it's like, you know, we've spoken about it before. We were talking about it off air right now. When you are very endowed in the back area, when you have a bright future behind you, and you're endowed in the front area, you're pretty, you have that look, does it attract a different type of guy?
I have to be realistic, and it does.
It does?
It really does, yeah.
What kind of guy is that?
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. It attracts cheaters.
Damn.
It attracts cheaters. It attracts people that don't have legit jobs. You know.
Trappers is fine.
Trappers. You can say it. It attracts insecure men. Yeah, it attracts insecure men for sure.
Yeah, are trappers insecure?
Well, just different categories. That it's on a different category, but insecurity is a different category, and it definitely attracts insecure men because insecure men want a girl to look good to make them feel better.
Right. Because I think every guy low key wants the girl that looks like that's shaped like a Coke bottle, but you're gonna have to deal with the guys looking, and most guys aren't secretive about checking you out.
Yeah, no.
They're with their whole family and they're checking you out in front of you. My thing is like, okay, if I have a beautiful woman with me and I'm dating her, bro, put on your shades and check her out. When I'm not looking, check her out. I don't care. It's going to happen. But my thing is respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit him with the side eye, you know? Like.
Hit him with the side eye.
That's definitely a touchy subject for me because I go back and forth thinking, should I have done cosmetic surgery on myself or should I just, have to stay the same?
Can you reverse it?
I don't think so.
Would you reverse it? Are you the type that have you gotten it done a couple of times because you went bigger? Be honest.
Yes.
I feel like it's never enough when people do that because, I feel like if a man was able to get his junk done, he'd probably go up a few times.
Men
a few
could,
inches.
actually.
They could, but it's dangerous, man. And we only have one instrument, It's a whole-
Very true.
And you need that, you know.
We
You
need
can't
that.
fuck
We
that
need
one
that.
up.
Don't risk
You
the
can't fuck
goodies.
it.
no, man, I need this flute right here. I need it. I
Yeah.
can't. No, I think it's way riskier with the guy. It's not as common. I don't think the doctors have perfected it yet. Doctors, can you please get up on that, please? Get on it.
Dr. Miami.
Dr. Miami, whoever you are. But for girls, it's obviously it's more common. You could go to TJ and get done up, and yeah. And if you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
did it make you feel better?
No.
It didn't. Most girls that I know that have gotten their bodies done usually are be like, I want to go bigger.
Yeah, I think it's more a like I said, I'm gonna be 100%. It's an insecurity with women, but I think it goes based on social media.
And that's real, baby. That's real. And let me be the first to tell you that when I first met you about a decade ago, baby, you look beautiful. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
And you're still beautiful. But you have the natural body, and I know how your butt was. It wasn't like bam, but it was literally on some like if you just squatted it up.
I mean, you can do some enhancements. Like, I mean, back then, having a big butt or having
It wasn't
thick legs
common.
was very embarrassing.
Oh.
I remember I was never thick in my life.
No,
you
you
know?
weren't. You were a little flaquita. But
I
you
was very, very thin.
Yeah.
And I remember if I were to kneel down in front of my friends back then or anything like that, and my thighs looked really big, I was embarrassed because being skinny was the thing, right? Or having big breasts. But other than that, having big butts or being,
Right.
very big, wide, what is it called, hips,
Yeah.
was not. Okay.
I always liked that.
It wasn't
but back,
okay.
But back in the 2010s, there was a thing. There was girls called brohos. Insert picture right here. Brohos. They're usually based out in the IE. They like guys with big lifted trucks that sipped on Monster Energy drinks, and they would have big fake boobs, no butts. When they'd bend over, it looked like two elbows, and they didn't really care about the butt thing. It was just all boobs. It was just chichis and no butts. I'm not saying you didn't have them, but that was the look though. That was the look.
Yeah, it was a look. And now when, as time passed by, now the look is being very extravagant and having, bigger assets.
Right. So I'm not gonna be straight. I'm gonna keep it 100. Of course, every guy, we all like the bam and bam, but I guess most guys end up settling down with a girl that's just
Yeah.
has
Natural.
a natural or regular body. Because a lot of one of the things that my friends once told me is, Valentino, yeah, I love hooking up with a girl. Yeah, I don't care if she has a BBL. That shit's nice. Blah blah blah. Bah bah. But I'm scared. I would be scared to take her to a parent conference. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Many don't think about that. Many women don't think about
How do
that.
other moms respond to your looks when you go to their school, your kids'
Well,
school?
there's a time and place to definitely dress any type of way that, some of us with some enhancements want to dress. And there's a time and place. So I'm not going to go to my kid's school with something tight or showing too much. But
Show.
it still shows.
Still shows.
It's just like it's a big controversy between that.
Yeah. Do you get the looks?
I do. And I don't even feel like I have such a big butt.
The other thing, you see, that's. Can we see that again? Can you stand up one more time? She says she feels like she doesn't have a big butt. Can you
don't.
show this camera real quick?
I really think I don't.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Karina Balsi. And stand up on this platform real quick. She says she feels like she doesn't have. Okay, so she says she feels like she doesn't have a big butt. Leave it in the comments. What do you guys think?
I don't think I do.
Does she have a
I think
bright
it's,
future
like,
behind her?
okay.
You think it's okay?
Yeah. There's women that have much bigger.
You're comparing. Comparison is the thief of joy. Kill that comparison monster.
Ya no puedo hablar.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I would be lying if I didn't say I've never compared myself. We've all
Yeah.
done that. But I think that's where you should be like, who cares? Because, like I said, I met you when, you were natural, when you had your boobs done, which is very common. And did you go bigger on your boobs too?
I did. I
But
know.
that's, to your defense, you have to update them, right? Because it's
Yeah, you have to.
It could be a hazard.
Approximately 10 years.
10 years.
Oh, gosh. Did I just say my age? I'm just kidding.
It don't matter. But or here's the other thing, though. Look, let me tell you this, though. Let me tell you this part. Even if you didn't get any work done and you still went to school to go to your
Yeah.
son's PTA meeting, whatever it is, you would probably still get those looks because you look good and you look younger than you are. You know what I mean? So I don't think it would ever end.
Yeah.
But of course,
I just think some women have that specific look where it doesn't matter what you wear or what, however it is, you just have that look to where you're going to get eyes.
got it. All right.
There's a lot of beautiful women out there. And I
course.
feel like all women are beautiful, but some of them are just
Right.
have that extra to them.
All right, switching up the subject. You are an entrepreneur. I love that about you. She pulled up in a Maserati. Okay. I love that about you. You've always been a hustler. You being an entrepreneur, do you expect your men to be on the same level, on the same wavelength?
This is that's a good subject that you bring that up. I do. I expect my man to be above me.
Or in bed? Or okay, I'm kidding.
That too.
I'm kidding. Clip that. Don't put that on there. I'm kidding. That was my mind.
Yeah, definitely.
I get that. When you say that, do you mean like this man has to own a business? This man has to make X amount yearly?
Yes.
This man has to drive this.
I'm not materialistic at all.
Okay.
A lot of men think I am, and people, because of social media or just people in general now promoting themselves as a certain thing or a certain person on social media. But I'm not materialistic. They don't have to drive anything in a specific or have specific. I actually hate men. No, I don't hate men. Actually, yeah, I do hate men.
You're like, right now I do.
I hate men. I don't like men wearing too much. I don't like men wearing like those crazy chains on them or having all these expensive looking clothes. A person that has money, and I'll repeat that, a person that has money will not wear anything.
So dope you brought that up, Karina. I saw a certain
says
video that a man was like, I like hanging out my car key over my pocket to show that it's a Benz, to show that it's a Ferrari, to show that it's a Lamborghini key. To me, that's the most insecure shit you could do.
Yeah.
The pimping is in you, not on you, player. Clip that shit, JT.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
son,
no, that's
where'd you find
100%,
this?
100% sure. And I feel like I notice that all the time. I don't like men that are like that.
No, I mean, it shows
And they're not going
that
to get my attention.
We're all human. We all have our insecurities, but I strongly believe that men should really work towards it. It's work. It's real work.
Yeah. I actually prefer a 9-to-5 guy.
What makes me confident is working out. What makes me confident is executing my plans. But that is work in its own, and that's hard. And it's not easy. A lot of guys stray away from that. What makes me confident is facing my fears, and a lot of people don't face their fears, you know? And still to this day, when I'm not executing, I feel some type of way, and I have to go for a run or work out. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, going back to your question, I do expect my man to be above me, but I'm not really speaking. I'm speaking more knowledge-wise and career-wise, because I went to school and I'm still in school, and
What are you going on for?
a nurse practitioner.
Oh, cool. All right, we'll get to that in a little bit.
But aside from that, I do want my significant other to have a career, because, I mean, that's how it should be. I feel like,
Right.
Yeah, nothing in life is easy. You have to take, there's no shortcuts to getting to the top.
And you have your own office.
I do. I have a couple spas open, actually. There's only one that I manage, but all the other ones are, I have revenue. And
A lot of people might get the wrong misconception of you.
100%. And that's why I don't post certain things on social media. They can have whatever image they want of me. It doesn't.
I love how
really don't
humble
care.
you are, Karina, for real. I remember that one time we were partying in Fullerton, and at that time I was drinking, and I was like, let's hang out. Like, it was you and your friend, and we all went to my place, and we did karaoke.
Oh
it
my
was
God, we
fun.
had so much
But the
fun.
thing about
Yes.
that is that we were in the parking lot in Fullerton, and I got into her car. I was like, I think it was a different one from this one. It was like an SUV.
Oh, it was a Maserati SUV.
Yeah. And I was like, I got on here, I'm like, who are you? She's like, she was super, my point is that she was super chill about it. And I like that. That actually made you look 10 times doper. You never talk about money. You never talk about material stuff or what you have until I see it. And I'm like, okay.
And I never will. That's just
awesome.
how I was raised.
Keep it that way. That's awesome.
Bro, she pulled up with KFC, dog. This is the first guest that pulls up with KFC.
KFC.
Or that
And a
eats
Maserati.
KFC. Everybody that's been here, Javier's a nut. That's
To her
love
defense,
KFC.
her daughter is with her.
Yeah.
And She wanted KFC,
Yeah.
and teenagers are
Gotcha.
okay with it. Teenagers
I
could
do
eat
have
like
a
that.
teenage.
All right, I
daughter.
retract what I just said then.
I asked her, how does she have a teenager when she's 23? It's crazy.
Right? How?
That's crazy.
Do the math. How is that possible?
I like that about you. I like that. What's your ideal first date? What does a first date look like for you? What would you like?
My first date would like that. I would call him back, and I would be very, amazed after. It would be someone that doesn't necessarily need to pull up with flowers because I don't expect that. It's getting to know each other, and I would expect a very good conversation. That's number one. Like that's if I
course.
can't have a conversation, I can't read your mindset, then I want to go home.
I feel like the man should always carry the conversation. I feel like the man should always keep something going. Ask questions, gentlemen. That's what I heard in a book that teaches communication. The number one thing it said is that you should always ask questions. Always.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of guys feel like just them showing up, picking them up, taking them out is enough. No, bro. There's more work to that.
Also, hold on. Also, I just want to add this to your note is, man, if you're gonna be asking questions, like have swag to it. This is not a job interview.
I like
Don't be a
that.
fucking square. Like, be charismatic about
Be
it. my boy.
charismatic about it.
Oh yeah. So sense of humor for me is big. If I can't laugh with someone, I'm not interested.
Okay.
I need the first date has to be based on his conversation, what he does for a living, if he's family oriented. Because right now I'm not dating just because. I'm dating for a purpose.
You're dating to marry.
1000%. I'm not dating for anything else. And I tell everyone that I have met during this 2024 era that I'm dating for a purpose. And I tell them, like, this is what you're expecting. If you do not fit under that category, it was nice to meet you. No hard feelings. God bless you.
Do they know it off top? Do you let them know?
I let them know from.
You let it be
the
known
gate.
off top.
Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm
right
dating
away.
to marry.
I'm dating for a purpose. Even if it doesn't work out, but I have a purpose. So don't waste my time because I wouldn't want to waste yours.
So a lot of men want to date women that look like you, and I'm not putting you in a category, but you're voluptuous, you're shaped like a Coke bottle. And do you ever get those guys that they start talking to you, you're cool with them, but after a while they're like, hey, I don't like the way you dress, or can you tone it down? You dress too provocative, or that thing looks like it's painted on.
Honestly, no.
No?
I've never had anyone tell me that.
Okay.
And I'm speaking for my previous relationship. I've only been in 2 serious relationships, and that's the father of my kids and a recent ex that I had for several years. I never had that problem. And even now, if I'm dating someone, no, nobody has ever told me that. But I don't think I dress like that to the point where they have to tell me something.
I mean, you don't, but it's
Yeah.
like you're wearing it now.
It doesn't matter what you wear, I feel like, or me. I don't feel like it doesn't matter what I wear. It's always going to be there. Yeah, but I respect my whoever I'm, who's ever.
But if
by
he
my
told you
side.
something, you would tone it down?
Oh, 1000%. I would delete
Okay.
Instagram.
Oh, damn. Fella,
Yeah,
she's ready to
I would delete
go.
Instagram.
This is her at right here, by the way. You put it on the screen. That's her at right here. The first date, does a restaurant matter? I like to give guys insight. I like to give guys advice and insight.
It does matter. On the first date only, though. It doesn't matter from the first date and forward. If everything goes well, then you can go ahead and we can go eat tacos. Doesn't matter. But the first date is the first impression. So therefore, you have to impress whoever you're trying to impress. It has to be a good restaurant. It doesn't have to be like $200 per meal, but something nice. Let's dress to impress, and let's have good conversations, and let's have a good dinner. Let's have some drinks. Talk about what your goals are. That's number one for me. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 and 10 years from now? And do you have kids? Do you want kids? Are you family oriented? It's very important. If someone wants to be with me and they were not raised by their mom or dad, it's very big to me because that means that they're not going to know how to treat me. So I can't be with someone like that.
What if they had no choice, though? Like, I didn't grow up with a dad. I had a mom, a
Okay,
dope
but you say,
mom
but
at
you have
that.
a mom. There's a lot of people that didn't have both. If it's both, and I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to insult anyone, then I can't be with
That's
that
kind
person.
of mean. That's kind. So
They don't know any better.
you
though.
met a sweet guy.
I come
It's
from
cool.
a great family where I was raised by my father and my mother, and I just, I know how to love because they showed me love.
So you meet this sweet guy at the beach. Everything's in slow motion. This guy is handsome. He's tall. He has a great career. He has a third leg. And at the end of the day, he's like, you know what? I grew up an orphan. My parents died in an airplane accident. Are you gonna leave him?
That's different.
No, well,
The
let's just
parents
say,
died in
let's
a-
just say
in a-
whatever.
in
Let's just say
a,
his. All right,
airplane.
that's a little crazy. You could probably delete that, but let's just say he said, I grew up with no parents. My parents were addicted to drugs, and they get me up for adoption.
I can't.
Would that be a deal breaker?
I can't.
That's something he couldn't help.
I know, but there's so much trauma. I don't want to bring that to
And that's
my
a-
children
You know,
or my
I think
future children.
to
or
the people out
myself.
there, I think she may sound pretty cold because it does sound cold, but
But it's
it's
facts.
pretty honest.
I just can't. I get to choose who I want to be with, just like you get to choose who you want to be with. And I choose to not be with someone that has trauma like that because I don't have time. I do have time, but I don't want to invest my time in that when I can be investing time with him doing other things. That's going to be too much to heal. People don't heal from that.
Wow. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's how you feel. And this show, it's, we like to stick to the topic as well. The show's called She's Not That Into You. What's a universal sign that the girl is not that into you?
You don't get a first kiss. Kiss on the first, date. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good
Very,
one.
very good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Fellas, take notes. That's a good one. Fellas, take notes. If you reach in for that kiss at the end of the night
Listening to me.
and she does this.
Yeah, no,
this right
sorry.
here.
Like, even though I have
Bro.
expectations, I'm gonna tell you, I will kiss you on the first date if I like you.
Bro, that's why you pay with the credit card. Because if she doesn't give you with that kiss, you call the company, hey, that wasn't me. What's it called?
Scam or what?
No, what's it called when you call your credit cards and
Fraud.
Fraud.
yeah, I guess it's fraud.
It's
You
fraud.
do fraud. you reverse that.
Yeah, no, that's number one. If you don't get a kiss on the first date, she's not into you. She wasn't, and you're not probably going anywhere after that.
That's why I always pull this number right here, baby. Okay, what a creep! Some Don Francisco shit, some Sábado Gigante shit. What's a universal sign that she is into you? She gives it up to you the first date. I'm
No.
kidding.
You know what? Having sex on the first date, that means she doesn't want you.
Nah.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. Ladies, I know they're gonna.
Okay,
relate.
explain. Elaborate.
Elaborate. Elaborate now.
We were just horny.
Girls get horny too? Crazy.
What?
You know how guys always say, "Well, I'm not gonna take her serious because she's for the streets." Guess what? We're not gonna take you serious because you're for the streets. So why just have a one night stand?
Do you feel like you belong to the avenues?
Wait.
The streets?
Okay, see? I don't, because I don't even know what that is. No, of course not.
Girls do that.
Yeah, if they have sex with you on the first date, they're not interested. 1,000%. Why am I going to have sex with someone I like and see a future with on the first date? There's no way.
So you got to break this down. How many times? What's the right? 3 dates in? 4 dates in?
Take notes.
Take notes, fellas. Take notes.
Hold on. Can I add something? Because
Go ahead.
I had the game all fucked up. I'm thinking, oh, she's giving it up on the first night. She
likes
fucks
me.
with me.
Yeah.
And if the sex's mom is like, oh, we can build a relationship because
No,
that's important.
there's a million of you out there.
And no, don't say that. Don't say that.
We
but-
need somebody that is exclusive. You gave it up too.
Yeah, but it's different. Like it's.
Why?
You see, most people would argue the opposite. That if a female gives it up on the first night, she's a hoe.
But see that stereotype. Well, you gave it up on the first date.
Well, yeah, but it's
You're a
not the
hoe.
same. Men and women are not the same.
It doesn't matter. We treat accordingly. This is where people get everything mixed up. Well, she's a woman and I'm a man, so it's her bad. No, you gave it up too. You have legs too. You have a mind as well.
Yeah, but you guys decide who gets to have sex with you.
It
Men
takes two
don't.
to tango.
No, it takes.
Yes.
Men's don't decide.
We're
who,
the one doing
Your
the.
guys' thing is not gonna get up just because.
No, I
Control
understand that.
Well,
but
here, the guy. I don't like to sound like this, but we're guys. Most guys it
No,
could
we're
be
women.
it
We're
could be
gonna
like the
want
crease
to
of a
as well.
sofa, and they'll be like, "Oh, fuck yeah." You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
it could.
yeah, but at the end of the day, it takes two to tango.
It does, but it's not the
course.
same. It's not the same playing field. It's like if you were to walk outside and he were to walk outside and you were to say, hey, you point at the first guy, hey, you want to have sex with me? He's going to say yes.
Yes.
If he asks the first girl that walks, hey, you want to have sex? Even if she's ugly,
I'll get sued.
she's going to be like, fuck no.
I'll get sued.
Yeah,
It's not a double standard. It's not the same.
I don't know. I just feel like, no. If she has sex with you on the first date, you're not important.
The last girl that I hit it off with, we slept together the second date, and is that too soon as well?
I feel like the first week is too soon. I don't even want to say months because we're in 2024 going on 2025. If you want to have sex on the first date, go for it. But I'm just saying, we're speaking for myself, I don't take you serious.
That's insane. Well, JT doesn't want to be taken serious. What's your current dating status right now? Are you single? Single?
I'm blocked.
You're blocked. And that's real. Why are you blocked? Why are you blocked?
No,
Explain.
I'm single.
But why are you blocked? Can we elaborate?
Is there a shot? No, just kidding. No. No, I'm single. Yeah. I'm currently
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm currently trying to find someone that can match my energy. Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like it's okay for a woman to have a male friend? Why is that funny? By the way, when you giggle, they jiggle.
I love it. Yeah. I don't know. I hope they do. Yes. Why not?
What is okay for you to do with your male friend as a female? Go out for drinks, go to the movies.
No movies. That's a date. Advice. Ask for advice and go. If I'm hungry and my friend wants to go eat, why not? There's no problem with that because I'm a secured woman. My man should be secured too. I mean, if I don't give you reasons to be insecure, then that's fine. I'm gonna call you. You can call me anytime, and I'm gonna answer the phone when I'm there with him.
And are you okay for a man to have a girlfriend that looks this good?
Yes.
Damn, okay.
Yes, because if I trust him, then why not? Men have friends all the time.
I respectfully
Don't believe that.
I respectfully distant myself from my female friends when I'm dating somebody or I'm trying to court somebody or trying to take them serious. Out of respect, I give girls one-arm hugs. I don't text back. I don't respond to my stories on my
That's
DMs.
a red flag for me. Be yourself.
I'm respectful to them, but I just give them
No, I
a
don't
little
want
bit of
special
J.
treatment if I'm dating you. You're gonna be the same person how I met you, and all your friends need to know who I am. Answer the call, answer the text message. If you get invited to the party, bring me with you, and I'm gonna be friends with them too. Now we're all friends.
Well, you're different because
Yeah.
I'm not like that.
Yeah, I'm never gonna hide my friends from my significant other. One of my best friends is a guy. Shout out to him. Yeah.
Okay, what does he look like? What does he do for a living?
He's a loan officer. John, hi.
He's a loan officer.
Colombiano, yes.
Colombian. He sounds handsome.
Colombiano. And I love my bestie. And every person that I talk to, you know, I'm saying every person because it's been more than one. Since I've been single for 3 years. They know that about me. It's very important for them to know who my best friends are. And I'm not saying if they don't agree with that, then I can't be with you. Absolutely not. But it's important to be yourself from day one forward. I don't want my significant other to put his phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, because my friends are going to call me. No, answer the call in front of me. I'm okay with that.
Have you ever brought your boyfriend around your best friend?
Yes.
Has your best friend ever brought his girl around you?
Sadly, he's never had girlfriend. Sorry,
He
John.
likes you.
Because he likes you.
Because he likes you, Karina. What? You are so smart yet so dumb.
Wait,
I'm kidding.
what?
That means he likes you. He's not
So
trying to
nice.
ruin his chances.
What?
Of messing with
I've
you.
known, we talk about some girls that he's smashed.
Okay, that's cool.
But
All right, but no. He probably is just saying that to let you know that he gets it, you know? But he hasn't brought anybody around
No.
you because
He's
he
waiting
likes
for you.
He's waiting for
What?
you.
He's waiting for you to break up with your boyfriend.
waiting for you to-
and then you go
No.
crying to him and you're like,
Yeah,
here,
you're all
look,
vulnerable.
John, this happened.
You're all
And then-
vulnerable.
He's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
be he's gonna be
vulnerable?
laughing when he sees this.
It's
Oh my
okay.
gosh,
We
that
fuck
is
with
so
John.
funny. No, absolutely not. I promise you.
Has he ever complimented you?
No, never.
Is he gay?
Is he?
John, are you gay? Maybe.
Maybe his boyfriend's gay.
Maybe that's why he doesn't.
I don't know. Everyone's gay nowadays.
I have a question for
Go
you.
ahead, ask
So let's say let's say you bring your best friend, your best guy friend around your boyfriend. Your boyfriend is totally fine. Like you told him, hey, John is my best friend, my bestie. And then they meet, you bring them around, and then your boyfriend says, hey, you know what? After the first interaction, I don't trust this guy. Like, you need to stop talking to him. Would you stop talking to John, or you'd be like, nah, I've known my bestie longer than I've known you, and
No, I'm not like that because John's not going to be there when I need a man or I want to get married. John's not going to be there. I will stop talking to John, not 100%, but I'll have a distance. Yeah, whatever my man wants, I will deliver.
Ooh, I love that. Sheesh. What are some red flags on a man? What's a red flag on a man?
The phone keeps ringing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
He has wipies in his car.
What's wrong with wipies? Yo, I like to stay fresh. I'm sorry you saw wipies in my car, but hey, yo.
Yeah,
Dude wipes are my shit.
He's having sex in the car for sure.
Ooh, is that what you think? I think that's an insecurity mark.
No, I used to do that with my ex all the time. We used to have wipies in the car all the time. I know that for a fact.
I think we use wipies for different reasons because
Yeah.
we're in public
No.
restrooms. Me and JT are comedians. We're in public restrooms all the time. I'm not trying to just use toilet paper. We want to use wipies and be fresh.
Look, I learned a lot from my previous relationship. Wipies in the car equals you're having sex in the car.
or you're insecure. Either
I'm
or.
not insecure.
Wipies in the
insecure.
car means
No.
I care about staying fresh for me, nobody else. And plus,
No.
I have a BMW. I'm not gonna be doing it in that tiny little thing.
Well,
It's a
for
3
one,
Series, by the way.
for one, I was having a lot of sex in the car while he was dating. So he couldn't take me to his house. And
Why?
Because I wasn't the girlfriend no more. I know this is gonna lower my standards right now, right? Because okay, I went from being girlfriend to being like blah 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 whatever.
You're a side chick?
No, it wasn't a side chick. He was just dating, right? But man, I learned that. First of all, he was my ex for several years, so I'm allowed to say this, But I learned from that. You have wipes in the car. You're having sex with girls in the car. Period.
Okay, well, to each their own, Karina Ballsy.
This is gonna get me in trouble.
we don't have to post this if you want. We could clip it if you want. Or if you don't care, that's fine too.
I don't care.
Holy shit! Wipies in the car equals you're cheating, fellas.
Yeah.
Okay, so why keep going back to your ex?
No, we're not talking about that.
I'm just curious, because it's like
Because I learned a lot from him.
so it was for learning purposes that you
Yeah.
kept having sex
Yeah,
with
I
him
don't
in
have
the
any
car.
feelings towards that person.
Gotcha,
I
gotcha.
nothing like that. Yeah. I actually wouldn't want to date anybody like him. You have lessons in life.
Have you ever dated with somebody that's cheated on you and stayed with them?
Yeah. Him.
You have him?
Yeah.
Oh, this
How?
man's fucking putting that shit down.
How?
Why? What made him? What gave him
he
the
used to-
pass?
I mean, aside from how does it become my
No,
I actually
we're,
give a
we're
topic.
curious because a lot of women. There's women that's been here before. asked the same-
stability? He paid for everything.
Is this before you were a boss?
No.
No, but he was a provider.
He was a provider. He actually helped me become a boss. I have all the money I have right now because of him. Yeah.
Shout out to homeboy. Not bad mouthing him. Shout out to
I
him.
would never bad mouth anyone. But that's why I stayed until I couldn't take it anymore. Until
So
I
a man-
stacked up enough money.
So a man of value gets a pass when he cheats.
No, there's no pass. I learned a lot. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
I
so
went
you would
through a
never do that
lot.
again?
Never.
Okay.
I learned so much from my mistakes that now I know what I want moving forward.
Okay, I've never asked this question to anybody, because I like to give advice to men out there. How do men get the girl? How do men approach the girl, get the girl, and keep the girl?
Well, if I had the answer to that, I would be married by now.
Right?
Your opinion.
Your
like,
opinion.
So being completely 100% lovable. So giving her, helping her out with things that we don't know. For example, let me put gas in your car. Let me help you with your car service. I don't know about that, let me do your nails. Like, I never had to pay for my nails ever until I became single. Let me pay for your nails. Are you hungry? That's like the number one thing. Having your phone on completely loud 24/7. Having a good, sense of humor with your significant other and making her laugh. Having dates occasionally. Having conversations like, how do you feel today? How was work?
Basically, fellas, it's a lot of work to get
But it's simple. It's simple.
The guy's
Simple
watching right now
things.
like, okay, hold on, let me pause this.
It's simple stuff. And of course, everybody doesn't want any cheaters or disrespect, but I feel like a man's a man and they're always going to cheat.
Not all men cheat.
I feel like all men cheat.
There's a few out there that go ahead, buddy.
Who do you think cheats more, successful men or broke men?
Both. Broke men cheat with women that are comfortable in their lifestyle, and successful men cheats with women that are broke. Let that sink in.
Let that. Everybody's like, no, we got that.
A successful man, a successful man will never cheat with another successful woman. When have you seen that? Never. They're going to
We
get.
don't know they're cheating.
Well, no, a lot
It's
of times
usually
it does
behind
come out.
closed doors.
I feel like a successful woman is also more discreet about cheating. Or, engaging
A
in
successful
activities like
woman, they're not going to have time to cheat. They're busy.
Well, no, I'm not saying you're gonna cheat, but like, let's say you're a successful woman and someone who's a high value man comes into your life who does have a woman, and you said that high value men don't cheat with like a high value woman like yourself.
Yeah, they don't.
You definitely will engage in some sort of fornication activities with this gentleman, but you'll be way more discreet about it because to your standards, you said like high value women don't be engaging with cheaters.
See, I can't relate because I don't cheat. So I can't answer that question.
Who do you
No,
feel?
I'm not saying you're cheating.
Who do you feel end relationships more, girls or guys?
Girls.
Why is that?
Because we know what we want and it's easy for us to we heal faster, or we like to think that we do, and we're the ones that will end the relationship right before. A man could never. A man is too dependable of a woman. And that goes back to what I was saying. I don't want to be with somebody that didn't have their mom in the picture because they're going to have mommy issues. They're not ever going to want to break up with me if I want to leave.
Is it okay for a man to be a mama's boy?
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Want
I get that.
my man to be a mama's boy to a certain extent because that means that he loves his mom and that means he's going to love me. Yeah.
What is your ideal man? Like if you can build your
Build the
husband-
bear.
Build a bear.
Build the man.
Build a man. He is over 6'2".
Let's go. We are in there, JT. Let's go. We're making her laugh, so we're in there already. She's just saying that. These are the men she wants to be seen with in public. We're the behind closed doors guys.
Yeah.
We're the 3 a.m. guys that she gives a right to. Yeah. And her Maserati.
and do karaoke.
And do karaoke.
Yeah, 6'2" and up.
I feel like a lot of girls secretly have jump offs that are short guys. A lot of girls that like tall guys hook up with short guys on the low. They don't bring them around their friends or their
I
family.
don't think I've ever been with a short guy.
There you have. They don't bring them around their friends or their family, but they're for sure just like guys hook up with tortas on the low. You know what I mean? Girls do the same
Wait,
thing.
shout out.
Facts,
Wait, I hate
facts.
that word.
Facts.
All women are beautiful.
All women are
Tortas
beautiful.
are beautiful too.
We say that respectfully.
But that's true.
And we know,
Those
here's the
men
thing.
love thick women.
I say torta, and I'm a very nice guy. I'll say torta because, yes, it is poking fun, but when you call me short, it's something that I can't help.
Nobody called you short.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Short
they
king.
do. They do. If you call me short, it's something you're making fun of something I can't help. If I say torta, you can help that. Hey, stop! Don't eat that concha. That's not good for you. Put that burger down. Listen, Bertha. Put that fucking food down, okay? No more. Hey, you said you were gonna start this Monday. You didn't.
We all want to start Monday.
But then you already started. Put those Takis down. Big Bertha. So, yeah.
Yeah, my ideal man has to be tall. He has to be book smart. He needs to know how to have a conversation with my family. He cannot be ghetto. I don't like ghetto men. I like, and I keep saying the word like, you know, we're
okay.
from California.
Ghetto? What's ghetto?
Using just certain words. I don't like using certain. I want him to be very well spoken.
So what if he's like if he says like, all right, bye.
Well, that's fine.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
And the environments that you're around, do you find more ghetto men or...
No, actually, the
Because you like, what
environment
kind of
I'm
music
in,
do you listen to? You like corridos? And
I
banda?
listen to everything.
But what kind of functions do you go to? Corridos functions, banda functions, or more clubby hip-hop functions? Or lounges?
I don't like clubs.
Restaurants?
I like reggaeton.
Okay.
Yeah, and Spanish music.
And
Like
in those
Julián
environments,
Álvarez.
do you find guys that are educated?
Sometimes,
Okay.
but I do like to go more to where there's more educated people. For example, you know, certain places where I know there's going to be higher prices.
You're a sapiosexual for sure.
What
you
is
like
that?
You like to be stimulated intellectually.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, finger my brain right now.
I just want a good future. I'm done dealing with.
I think you're
anybody.
building that for yourself already, though. Look
Yeah,
at
but
yourself.
it takes two to get something going. You know.
You
I mean,
did-
I have a lot going, but
Yeah, you've been doing it on your own.
but you know what I mean. It's good to have a man next to you or a woman in your case that can
Who said
help
a woman? What? Yuck. I'm kidding.
You. Yeah. So yeah. Everybody wants something, and it's hard to get there, but you have to put the work. I can't expect to get someone and be dressed crazy.
What kind of
looking.
man did the 21-year-old Karina date?
Bad men.
I want to help out the younger generation as well.
Well, definitely street guys. Yeah.
Okay, so all this is coming from somewhere because you've been there.
Yeah. I've been there, done that. I don't want it. It's not going to take you anywhere.
Yeah, I noticed she has a tramp stamp that says 13. It's really gangster. It's crazy. You should get that lasered. I'll hook you up. I know a guy.
Can you please?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
21-year-old didn't care about the ghetto-ness.
No.
She just wanted to be out and be a part of something. And what would you say like to your younger 21-year-old self?
To my 21-year-old self, I would definitely tell her to listen to her dad. Yeah.
Okay, how about these girls that don't have daddies?
I know that's an issue. See, people don't ask to not, to come to this world and not have parents. And there's a lot of, messed up things happening in the world right now where families are just broken up or they don't want to be involved. I don't know what to say to them. I feel like find someone that you can definitely rely on and just get as much as love and knowledge as you can. Take that with you.
I feel like a lot of people are looking for perfection in a relationship because this is the biggest investment that we'll ever make besides a home and all that. The biggest investment is your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
And right now you were talking about building a man, which is all you wanted, but that's also going to come with stuff that you don't like.
Well, this is the thing. Your
'Cause nobody's
significant
perfect.
other, that goes to everybody in the room, your significant other is a reflection of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Period. So why am I going to be with somebody that, you know what I mean? That represents you. That's a better answer. Find someone that you are okay representing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
I hate when people say, F my ex and this and that. I'm not going to say that about my ex. Why? I chose him. That was a representation of me. That's like saying F me. That's embarrassing. No. Bad things happened. It didn't work out, but I gained so much from it. If you didn't gain anything from your ex, then you're the pendejas. You're bad.
Yeah, I definitely think your significant other is a reflection of you. Like the girl that I used to date
Yeah.
before was like for the streets, so Like, but then again, I used to find myself twerking in the club all the time. So I
There
found
you
a girl
go.
that was throwing it back on everybody. So that was crazy. I was like, yo, I gotta stop twerking on walls. I gotta stop showing off my belly button
Yeah,
ring with
there
my
you
crop
go.
tops. And because that's what I was attracting. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your non-negotiables on a man?
So, selling drugs.
But they're so much fun.
It's not fun when you're getting raided.
It's so much fun when you're going to Tulum and he just pulls out a stack, a 10,
No, you guys
10K
are
stack.
girls are just messing. Women are messing with the wrong man. Anybody can take you to these nice places. Just gotta
Not-
find the right person.
not
A
us.
person that doesn't want to
Kidding.
invest in you, just because they don't want to invest in you. Period. Like there's gonna be someone else. There's always somebody there for you though.
We've talked about that before, how I feel like a lot of these trappers and drug dealer guys mess it up for normal guys like us too, because we are up and coming comedians, we're up and coming content creators, and we got to really put in the work. We can't take off a week or two and go to Tulum and spend 15,000 on a girl and come back and be like, oh, I just made another 30K. That's not our lifestyle right now. I think a lot of these guys mess it up for us. But then again, do we really want to date those kind of women?
I promise you that just how you guys think, a real woman, well, I don't want to say it like that, a woman with real experience and knows what she wants in life would not invest her time thinking, oh my God, he's going to fly me out and I'm going to stay with him. We don't care about that. We look at, for the longevity.
I feel like also you're a mother first. You're a mom first. So you also got to be aware of who you're bringing around your children.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because I've thought about that before. I'm a guy too, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring some whatever
gonna
chick
look
around
up
my
to
son.
whoever you
My
bring.
son is 9
That's
years
gonna be
old.
the role model.
My son's 9 years old. He's never met anybody.
That's good.
Anybody. Maybe one time, a couple of times when he was like 2 or 3. Thank God it's not a part of his core memory. And the girl ended up not being around. She ended up
Yeah.
being for the streets. I strongly believe that it's a very crucial thing. It trips me out when a girl invites me over her house and she's like, "Yeah, my kid's here." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. No. How do you know I'm not a mass murderer or
Exactly.
anything? You know? So is that one of the other big reasons why you're very aware of?
Yeah, there's so many crazy stories that happen that I hear about my friends all the time, and I don't want to be, I don't want to think that I want to involve, my children in anything like that. But overall, it's just hard seeking for someone. I mean, if I have all these expectations, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna find someone. Because
Right.
now moving forward, like men and women, we all have these high expectations, and we're looking for someone to kind of just elaborate. But it's not going to happen because you just got to find someone that you can communicate with.
Is it overwhelming on how many options you have?
No, because I choose who I want to be with. I really don't care. Everyone's going to have options. I'm sure you guys have options.
I mean, it's usually gay guys from Bakersfield, but that's about it.
Damn, I thought they were from LA.
They're fucking from the armpit of California. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't get it like girls. Of course not. We don't get it like we're the guys.
I get crazy DMs all the time. I get crazy messages, DMs all the time.
You get
I get
pictures?
people asking me if I want to get, flown to wherever they live. They ask me, what's my Zelle? What's my Cash App? They ask me, let's have can I book you? And I'm like, what? I'll give you like starting $2,000. I was like the lowest. And then other men have asked for me and like, they'll give me like 10,000. So I always tell people, if I wanted to, if you ever see me not working, you know why.
She's out in Miami making
But-
those 10K.
Okay, so you see how you live in a different reality than me and Jay? Like,
Yeah.
like we don't.
We
get
would
those
sell our bodies
requests.
for $500.
Yeah, if somebody asks for my Zelle, best believe that's just getting replied. It's just not gonna go in the general bin. Like we
But
gonna reply.
that's temporary. That money, let's say I do it, it's gonna be wasted, and then what?
Right.
Well, you can also invest it. So that's how you.
Yeah, I invested in bills. I mean, that's why I work. I overall just want someone that I can trust, communicate with. Communication's so big, and laugh and have like nice dates that we can go and have fun. Let's go hiking. I don't know, everything. Just
Do you ask uncomfortable questions when you're getting to know somebody?
oh my gosh, 100%.
What kind of questions?
I ask them, how was your childhood? They look at me like, what the
You're like, we just took a shot. Hold on. Let the bitterness go down.
I say,
My
how was
childhood?
your
I don't know. My dad beat me up. It was the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I asked. Well, how was your childhood? And then very, very weirdly, I ask them if they like, what's their like favorite sexual thing, because a lot of men I've learned that they like things up their butt.
Okay, we're gonna have to.
Okay.
We're gonna have to cut that out because we're not going down the dark arts right here.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
And you
Let's
know
talk
what?
about it. Fellas, hold on. First of all, fellas, speak for yourself. All right? Speak for yourself. Do you live in West Hollywood? Speak for yourself. Exit only. That's weird. Actually, it's not. It's whatever you like, but just speak for yourself.
I learned that
You're not
a lot
heterosexual.
of men like that. So I just want to know if they do or not. Sometimes I do have questions.
You asked him that?
Yeah.
Or
Like, do you like stuff off your butt?
And-
Is that what you ask them, or
I get-
what's
I
been the
make sure
ratio?
on
What's
the
been the,
first
what's been the
date-
ratio of answers?
On the first date, I make sure I get everything that I want to ask out of the way, because I don't know if I want to go on a second
This
date.
is the kind of
after
stuff
that.
that'll make me spit my food out. Like,
Yeah, so then I wouldn't go. No, well, that depends, because
what
I'm
kind of
kind
answers
of
do you get?
well, of course, everybody says no, but then I've experienced that once we do date, they do like stuff up their butt.
You know what? Hey, if I ever get another comment of me being fruity or me being kind of gay because of how I dress, because I have a tattooed hairline, or I do any type of sus characters, bro, exit only, homie. Most gay men do not look like this. And I'm not saying gay. Most men that like stuff up where the sun don't shine. Usually, let me ask you that. Do most men that like that weird stuff up there behind, do they look masculine?
Very.
We see you, fool.
But I have something to say. I don't think I have a problem.
oh, okay, this got interesting. Fucking
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I can't talk to perverts. Got it. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought she was a wholesome girl. I'm sorry, mom. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, carne, no, si me hace carne con chile, por favor. Okay, poquito arroz. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like every man likes that. So I have to live with it, and I kind of don't mind. I want to satisfy my partner.
A doctor once said that to me, and it felt like I was going number 2, and it's not pleasant for me at all. I hope JT.
absolutely not, bro.
you.
No.
Okay, well, I'm
Good,
just
'cause we made eye
going based
contact
on
when
my
I asked that question.
experiences with men. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Like I said, if I'm gonna go plural here, it's because it's been more than one. Okay, I'm not trying to say.
Wait, how do we get here? What was the
fucking-
question that I asked?
What do I ask? on the
Yeah.
first
What
date?
you ask on the first date?
I
And
want
she
to.
said,
I want to
oh,
ask
God. She
everything. But
asked
you said
about
any
sexual-
uncomfortable questions, and I said, yeah, I ask everything I want, because I don't know if I want to go on a second date. I'm gonna ask you everything on the first date. Yeah, that's the whole point of going on a first date. You're gonna determine whether you want to go on a second date or not.
I've asked a couple of uncomfortable questions, not on the first date. After like a couple of months of getting to know this person that I like.
Oh no, I can't invest that much time.
Well, I mean, I didn't think about it, but I was like, oh, okay, well, hey, like I considered like this person long term. Does like this is a little, crazier. Does cancer run in your family? Does obesity run in your family? Does
Okay, that's more like deep. Yeah.
does
medical
That's kinda
report.
messed up.
medical stuff run in your family?
Stuff.
And no, that is heavy
I would
stuff.
get very insulted, actually.
No,
That means
it's
if
real.
if cancer ran in my family, you would decline me.
Well, there's people that are not okay with that. Just how there's people.
It's like life insurance, they'll
It's-
decline your ass. if you
It's
have-
like life insurance. You know what I mean?
That's tough.
It is
I
tough.
never
and
thought
it's,
of that.
It's very uncomfortable. I've asked that before, and yeah, and I think I ended up staying with the girl. I think, and I think it did run in her family,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely something that could be a deal breaker for a lot of people.
I never thought of that. That's like asking, okay, if I'm a man, I'm gonna ask a woman, how do you look before your facelift or all those Botox and fillers, and before your BBL? Because I'm trying to see if my children are gonna be ugly or not.
That's a great question.
That's a fair game.
That's a fair game question. If a man asks you that, would you be insulted?
No, because this is how I looked before. Except, well, I can't lie. I don't know.
Babe, I knew you before.
I do. I mean, I have
you
a
were
nose
always
job,
cute.
But
You're
can you
always
vouch
cute.
for that?
I could vouch for it. She looked cute before her work. She looked very cute. You caught my eye. I was like, oh, okay, cool. She's cute. I think I saw you in Orange County, South Orange County, Costa Mesa, Mesa. I think I met you there.
I don't remember. I don't even know what I did yesterday.
Yeah, I think I met you there. It was a dark and stormy night. I saw you. You saw me. I went up to you and you said, you must be this tall to ride. And I was like, oh yeah, 6'2". Yeah, I get it. So it all makes sense now.
Yeah, he didn't.
So
make
those
the
are
cut.
the type of uncomfortable questions that you would ask them?
Yeah. I get into it. That's why I always say we're going to have some drinks. We're going to laugh a lot. And we're going to get real deep.
What if the man doesn't drink alcohol?
I could. That's fine as long as I'm drinking because I'm the one asking.
All right, cool. And this is an hour into the date, couple hours.
Probably an hour.
After
And
you're
then
feeling
after
a little
that, if I
loosey-goosey?
if I feel that, you know what, I'm staying. Women will know if you're the one within the first hour of the date.
I've heard about that before.
Sometimes even instantly.
I heard women know whether they want to sleep with you or not within like the first
No,
time
no.
they meet you.
No, because women, if I want to, like really be literal, we can sleep with whoever we want. That's not anything. But I know if I'm going to be with you or if I want to be with you the first under an hour, our first date. So let's just say we have that conversation, everything went well. Then the rest of the hours we're together, we're just going to enjoy and laugh and have drinks. And when are we seeing each other again?
Jeez.
Do you meet him at your place? Does he meet you at? Does he pick you up from your place?
No,
You
no
meet
one's
up at his
picking me up
place?
the first date. You're not going to know where I live.
Okay.
I'm going to meet you there the first couple of dates until I feel comfortable.
A lot of girls always meet the guy at their place. At the guy's place.
I'm okay with meeting someone at their place because I know I'm not going to sleep with you. If that's their whole projection, it's okay. I'll make you feel real stupid. And if that's the thing. See, this is me. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. Like I don't want to waste time anymore. If I've already wasted so much time, I don't want to. But I'm telling you right now, if I do sleep with you the first date, and this has happened before where I tell one person that I've dated in the past, I'm not going to take you serious. You're like
A boy toy.
just exactly. That's the same word I use. You're a boy toy. Let's just forget about me looking cute and trying to look like I want to get married with you. Let's just get to the point.
But you know what? That's like a win for a guy. Like a man would love to hear that. If like they're not gonna be like
Yeah, but he caught
heartbroken,
feelings.
but they're not gonna be heartbroken. You know,
He caught
like-
feelings
on the
and
first
we're not
date?
here. Well, throughout because we were
No, but you're saying like if you hook up with you on the first date, then you're gonna break their heart, which I doubt you break anybody's heart by saying that. Like
no, of course not. They're gonna love it. But when we're doing this, so many times, and we're in months doing that, yeah, it happened to me where he, fell in love, and I didn't want to. I'm like, no, you're forgetting. Like this is what the agreement we had. Like you're not someone I would take serious.
I know we talked about what your ideal man is, but we didn't go into specifics like shoes, fashion, teeth.
Yeah. Well, I'm a hand girl.
Yeah.
I look at men's hands.
Okay. Judge my hands.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Okay,
Clean.
cool. Well,
The nails are not long.
yes.
Are your nails long? Okay, good.
Yeah, he does. He has long. He does a
Good.
lot of cocaine.
No fungus.
I'm kidding.
No fungus on the nails. That says good about you. Unless you just like hurt
they're a
your
little roughed
finger.
up, but they're clean.
If this nail is long, I'm not dating you. God, men,
You're
stop
right.
doing that. It's so disgusting.
Fellas, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
God, like, what is cute about that? I don't get it.
Fellas, you heard it first. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'm not dating you if you have.
It
freaking
makes you
long
go
pinky
to
nail.
the restroom like a lot. Also, you can't work your instrument. It doesn't work after. So what's the point of? It's like pushing rope. I feel the
I'm
same
not
way
dating you
about
if you
that.
have that. No. I do look at shoes, but if they're clean. Yeah. I don't care what you have on as long as they're clean. And you look presentable. That's it. Like you're not going to go to first job and look dusty,
Right.
you know? Everything in the first date is a first impression. That's why the restaurant matters. Your attitude matters. What you're wearing matters. How you smell matters. The way you talk to me matters. And the first kiss matters. If I don't kiss you, you don't matter.
So you initiate the first kiss?
I like to initiate everything.
Well, not all girls are like you, Karina. Not all girls are a boss like that. Not all girls take initiative and kiss the first
I like
date.
to initiate
That's
everything.
a masculine trait.
That's a masculine
I'm very
trait.
masculine, but going back to my ex, because I was treated, like I learned so much. So I feel like I need to take control until I find someone that takes control and I can be feminine.
Do you feel like maybe you haven't found the right one or the one yet because you have not been submissive since you're in your masculine?
1000%.
You're blocking your own blessings.
I
Blocking.
am.
Okay, well that's good.
But
that
I need
you're-
somebody that's going
that's
to
good that
come
you're
into my
accountable.
life and say, I know how to treat this girl. Even though she's masculine, I'm going to make her submissive.
But you
Make
know
me
what?
submissive.
But you know what? That's very rare, and
It takes a real man to do that.
No, hold on. It's very rare for that to happen because most men, and it's like 99% of the men, don't like to like constantly keep checking the women, right? So like you said, like you want a guy to be like, oh, I'm gonna dominate her and I'm gonna show her I'm the man. Like it's not gonna happen. They'll rather go with somebody that it's more naturally to just
Because
do
men
that.
want everything so freaking easily.
Right, no, but it just goes back to accountability. Like you're blocking your own blessings. You know what you have to do to attract that man, but you choose not to. So
I
now
don't
it's
have
making
patience.
it hard.
That's the thing.
That's it. Yeah, that could be a thing.
I try to work on patience, and I am talking to somebody right now, and I told him, I said, even though I'm blocked, but I told him, I said,
Why are
I'm
you
a difficult
blocked?
person to deal
What's
with.
your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Okay, we should have ended this a long time ago. Can you hit the recorded button? It's we're good now.
Pisces. We're the best sign. What do you mean?
I got cheated on by 3 Pisces.
Yeah, we will definitely destroy your life if you destroy
I'm
ours.
kidding. I feel like Pisces women really, really reflect from the actual sign. It's a fish. Pisces women are fishy. You guys
Pisces
play,
women,
they're narcissistic.
we know-
They play victim.
No.
They're always a victim, and they cheat. Oh my God, do they cheat? They're a water sign. Of course they cheat. All water signs
everybody
are
right now
horrible.
tapping in like,
Scorpios
yeah,
are horrible. Pisces are horrible. Cancers, you're amazing.
Pisces,
you get
we're
stuff
determined. Not anyone or everyone can live up to a Pisces, and that's fine. We know that. Yeah, we are okay.
Are you
with
a
that.
March Pisces?
I am a March Pisces.
Even worse. Amazing.
March Pisces and February Pisces are totally different.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they're
are.
very different.
I've had horrible luck with Pisces.
And I'll tell you this much. Sorry, my eyelash is getting stuck.
It's okay.
Just got them done. We are just people that we're determined.
Yeah.
So not anyone can.
I'll give you that. The few Pisces women that I've met, they all have their own business. One of them had like
No, but it has nothing to do with money.
well, I'm saying that you're determined, you know?
Yeah, but mindset wise or
Yeah.
anything.
The few women that are Pisces that I've met are very independent. They do
Mm-hmm.
their own thing. They have their oown stuff going on. So yeah, that's really cool. But you cheat. What I'm
Alright,
trying to
this is bugging
say
me.
is, fellas, stay far away from March Pisces women.
No,
Are you big on zodiac signs?
I am very big on zodiac signs. Yeah. The thing is that, every single time that I meet somebody, that's another thing I ask on the first date is, what's your zodiac sign? When were you born?
So what are the zodiac signs you don't date?
What are the red flag zodiac
Aries.
signs? Let us finish the question, yo. Yo. Aries, why? It's a fire sign. Most Aries men that I know are pretty successful.
Because that was her ex's sign.
That was your ex's
The
sign.
one hitting it behind the beamer.
The one that likes it in. All right.
No, wait, let me clarify that because he probably will watch this. My exes didn't ever do anything back there.
Okay.
But moving forward, Aries, yeah, because it goes down their way or it doesn't go down at all, and they think they know it all, and they're very narcissist. And this eyelash is really killing me right now. Can I just take it off?
That'll be a first. We want to keep the continuity. Don't take
No.
any parts of your body off. Okay?
Shout out to my lash girl.
This will be a first right here on She's Not That Into You.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a caterpillar come out of her eyelash. All right.
I think I'm good. Yeah, no.
By the way, no guy's ever looked at a woman and said, "Damn, she's so bad." Did you see her eyelashes? Damn.
what? Yeah.
Oh
The
my
girls that wear those really
God.
thick eyelashes that look like birds. Yeah. What do you mean? Those are not cute. I want to yank one of
I'm
these
just saying
off.
in general. In general, you could. No guy's ever been like, "Oh my gosh, she was so bad." But did you see her nails? They were amazing.
Wait, guess.
Like, who's her nail tech?
Who's your nail tech?
Wait, no, men, look at that.
We
They do say things like that.
the same men that like it. Never mind. I look at that, but I don't care about the color. I don't care about any of that. But of course, if you need a fill, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah. If
Guys,
they're
look at
chipped,
that.
If they're chipped, if they're not, if they need a fill.
Okay,
cool.
will you guys be with a woman that has no nails on?
Yeah.
If they're not, if they're her manicure and pedicure
Yeah.
are taken care of.
Yeah,
you know?
because sometimes people, that's just like a sign. Sorry.
It's okay.
I really want to
You
take
look-
this
you look
lash off.
fine.
No,
Just
I have
ignore
an
it. We're
eyelash.
almost
only
done.
have,
Like,
only have 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
by
we're
the way.
almost done.
We're
Just
almost
just
done.
power through it. You look
Just
fine.
power
It
through it.
doesn't look.
eyelashes going down my damn eye. Yeah. What were we talking about?
It's okay. You're thinking about your lash. It's okay.
About nails. If you-
How-
Oh yeah.
how much different do you-
hardworking women.
Huh?
Hardworking women
Have chip nails?
have no nails.
Okay, so for me personally, I prefer a girl without long nails. If she has natural nails or baby long nails, perfect. If she has long bedazzled nails, like that's a ick for me. It's like,
Yeah.
nah.
What are your icks?
My icks are. My icks are.
When your eyelashes bugs you.
Yeah, like right now. Like for a man, right? On a man, yeah. A dirty hat.
Oh, JT, you gotta start cleaning your hats,
My
bro.
shit's fresh, boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
A dirty hat. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
a dirty
Yeah.
hat. That's an ick. For
And
me.
I'm a big hat guy because I am a bald man with a tattoo hairline. And
Can't stand him.
no, it's true. And yes, I'm big on clean hats. Real big on clean hats. That's
Oh,
well,
and
not-
a dirty car.
A dirty car. Yeah, I can respect that. That was pretty random though, like the hat part. Or most of the men you date bald?
No, men wear hats.
Not all men.
Yeah.
Not all men. If I had a fresh ass hairdo, I'd be hatless the whole time. A hat is a bald man's wig for sure.
Oh, my other ick is would be like long nails, and if they have long nails, yeah.
Yeah, you said that already. It's okay. Your eyelash is really bothering you.
Do you like bald men or no? Or do
I don't have a type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just the height though. Just the height. Have you ever? What's the shortest man you've ever dated?
Probably 5'7".
Okay, that's considered a short king.
Let's go.
My boy
Let's
JT's
go.
in there. Okay, you're still in there, JT. All right. You can take her to a taco spot. Okay.
I love tacos.
She's gonna bring up the
Perfect.
finger up the backside,
No, I never.
and,
And I'm gonna say no.
and you're gonna say no. All right.
Wait, so hold on, because I have questions
Yeah, he's
about this.
confused.
Yeah, yeah. So you be clapping guys with like, or it's just like all playful shit? Like I want to know, like you're pegging men, like grown men, or do you
No.
think less of them after you engage in like the dark arts?
I have encountered with, some guys that like things like butt plugs up their butt.
Oh my God, where are you meeting these men?
And this
You don't wanna
doesn't
know.
this doesn't turn you off. Like you're
These are-
like, fuck it, you're my man. I'm gonna
That's-
stick this butt plug up your ass.
That's
I mean, I feel like whatever. Look, I'm gonna leave it like this.
to each their own.
This and it's so many men that like that. Anything up their butt, or even just getting it like
Licked.
yeah, or whatever. But whatever pleases my man pleases me.
So you're into it. If they're into
I don't
it,
care.
then
Yeah,
you're into it.
I don't mind it.
My virgin ears can't take anymore. In conclusion, is there
In conclusion,
is there anything else you would like to say? Any questions you'd like to ask me? before we wrap up?
Yeah. Do you guys take girls with BBL serious?
I like a natural look, and that's my preference. I like a natural look. I have been with the woman with the BBL. It was great. But to wife up, for me personally, don't come at me in the comments, I prefer a natural look for the long run. And yeah, that's just my preference. Everybody's different. You like men that are 6'2". I'm 5 foot shit. What's your answer to that?
Yeah, I like the natural look too. Even with like the nails, you know, if you have your own nails, perfect. Usually, girls with BBLs are special, you know, and I feel like that's kind of like.
What do you mean by
What
special?
does that mean?
Well, yeah, it's just like because you attract a certain man, you have your standards like up here. So you know, even though you're like, well, I'm not materialistic and not all this stuff, but like, it's a lot more work. And I know it's making me sound kind of weak right now, but I like a simple girl, you know, someone that I can build a family with.
I
Someone
consider myself a simple girl.
And it's not to say that other men out there won't take a woman with the BBL serious. I've
Correct.
seen it.
Yeah.
Look at Ice-T.
Coco. Yeah.
Coco. You know, I've seen successful relationships, but personally for me, I like the more natural look. And if the natural look is, I like the more natural look. I like the gym booty. I like that.
And it's
You
also
know?
like a lot of pressure, you know. It's like if you drive like a Lamborghini every day, like it's more likely to get scratched and it's gonna hurt, you know. Same like
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so like you have someone who's looks great, you know, it's gonna get a lot of attention, you know, this and that. And even though you may not be like that, but it's the risks are higher.
The risks are, yeah. I've had beautiful women with, you know, that are really well endowed in the back area, and I've seen men check her out a bunch of times. We've got to pick your battles, by the way, fellas. Pick your battles. But of course, if a man goes up to my girl that looks like yourself and he puts his arm where he's not supposed to, I have to come in there. I don't give a fuck if that guy is 6 feet, 6'2", and I'm 5'6". I still have to be a man, whether he knocks me out or not. I still have to protect my woman and try. But I
Yeah.
think it's definitely, you know,
But that's because your woman was giving some sort of attention
could
to
have been
cause
two.
that.
Could have
yeah.
been two. Could have been two. Is that the answer you wanted to hear?
No, I wanted to just, know. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I hope there's some logic to our answers, right? Because I feel like,
Like I said, insecure men.
but it has nothing to do.
I'm just kidding.
Seca es piedradota.
I know it has nothing to do with that.
No. It has nothing to do with that. But it's
It's
just
a
like
preference.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
like
respect that.
It's just like, all right, like you just told us, you get DMs with men willing to sell you $10,000. Like that's fucking crazy, you know. And there's women out there that have never had that experience. And
You
that's
just
where
don't
I
know it.
And that's where I come in and be
feel
like,
like every
hey, you know, here's this $200. Get your nails done. And she's, oh my gosh, she's so
Right.
happy, you know. You're like, what the fuck? I have a bunch of guys sending me.
But I do not
racks.
respect those
So
men.
look, I think about a lot of stuff. I try to live in the now, but I do think about the future. I like to plan. And if let's just say I have a woman, I knock her up, gravity takes over on her boobs, I'll pay for those if she wants to get enhanced with the boobs. Boobs are more common. And if for whatever reason she just has that butt that it's hard to work on and she wants a little bit of enhancement, I might think about it. You know what I mean? I'll be like, okay. And I bring that up because if you're with somebody, I feel like, and if they want any enhancements, the man's supposed to take care of it. Is there any other questions you have?
Well,
What did you learn?
What did you learn?
I learned that you guys don't like anything up your butts.
Facts.
Facts.
Or does it? I'm just kidding.
Facts.
No, nothing really. I mean,
Is there any other questions you have?
no questions besides. So if I were to walk in, you guys were in a place or a restaurant or bar, wherever, and you guys saw me, do I look approachable or unapproachable?
Because I know you, I'm pretty good at reading the energy, reading the room. You look approachable.
Because
But I know-
I'm asking to take notes for myself.
But I know how to read a
because-
room and I know how to read energy. For the most part, I'm pretty on point with reading energy. I get it. You know, I wouldn't approach you like on some what's up thing. No, I'd approach you as a friend. Hey, what's up? What are you drinking? Cool, man. You look cool, man.
Because you know me.
I know you and then
Yeah.
here's the thing. when she walks into a room, she's usually very smiley. She's not like her chin's not up in the air. She doesn't have an RBF, and I love that about you. So, me knowing you, I'd probably be like, "Yo, what's up? How you doing, man? What are you drinking? Bartender, whatever she wants. You know, this is my boy JT. Blah blah blah." That would be me. But I mean, most men would probably get intimidated by your voluptuous looks and your pretty face.
That is a thing then.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, but you are approachable. But then again, me and Jay are different. Like what we do, I think like we're very sociable. We're good with, you know,
Yeah.
like reading rooms and stuff like that. And for me, like
You're asking a couple of comedians that have gone on stage and said jokes and not got any laughs.
Yeah, like we're
Our skin's-
confident, you
our
know,
skin's
like-
pretty thick.
yeah.
Our skin's pretty thick. So is something else. But that's a different story.
But yeah, but like me, I just met you today.
Yeah.
Like when you walked in here, like I mean, at least to me, you were not intimidating. You know.
Good. Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
And your face is like you said, it's not RBF.
Yeah, you don't have an RBF.
Yeah, you don't have RBF because there's some girls that do have that face.
Wait, what's RBF?
Resting bitch face.
Oh,
Like you're too good for
I
everybody.
hate those girls.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That takes away. I've seen beautiful women that have RBF.
But you know what?
Oh, man,
Do you know
that
how to
sucks.
shut them up real quick?
No, how?
Do you ever come around those
Yeah.
girls?
Teach us.
Okay.
Humble them.
Say, what's your favorite purse? And they're going to tell you, oh my God, it's Chanel, right? Be like, okay, so how much money do you have in the bank?
That's
No.
crazy.
No.
Yeah. You can't have these girls that have that face because they
And be broke.
bought a body or somebody bought them a body. Anybody can get a body.
Yeah.
You're still you before. I hate girls like that.
But you see, like even girls with RBF, like I still approach them. I don't give a fuck because there's ways.
I think that
There's ways around that.
that's the most important. Those are the people you really have to approach, maybe to bring some happiness into their life. 'Cause
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we all have a little bit of we all have baggage. We all go through stuff. We don't know that if that person lost a loved one or whatever. You know, we also don't know. But there's some girls that just have it all the time. I get it. And those girls
sometimes
are usually Pisces.
I said, and sometimes like a lot of the girls with the RBF, they're like tend to be really cool. It's just because they have that face, nobody really approaches them. So at least to me, I approach them because it's like, yo, you know, nobody's taking at bats at this, you know, like
Yeah.
And more often than not, it works, you know, because they're like, oh, okay, they like open up, and it's like, all right, cool.
Right. I would always say that the way your energy is a reflection of you. But I did meet a girl. I used to date a woman that had RBF when I was like 25 or something like that. And she was the sweetest girl. But after our conversation and us having some laughs, she would and she'll go back to her RBF. I'm like, yo, you could smile. And she was beautiful. Beautiful. So if a girl has RBF, I'm gonna ask her, cool, what's your favorite purse? How much do you have? How much money do you have in there? What's in your life savings? Okay, well, we learned a lot today, guys. We learned a lot. And fellas, we learned a lot about you guys, you freaky sons of B words. This was another hot episode of She's Not That Into You. Let's go.
She's not that into you, no, no.